Kept you waiting, huh? Yo! Sorry for the delay. A bit of a technical snafu. Meg, get in here, will you? Actually turn up for work.
Hi.
Why
Haha, I'm
are,
taller than you.
why are we all over the place?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix that because oh, like I mean with how my day has been, this just makes sense.
Doesn't it?
Okay, well there we go. Yeah, that is slightly better. But at least I can... Or not. It's not telling me which one is... Oh, it's because they're locked. It's because they're locked.
Yeah.
There we are. And let's get you fixed up. So, how is everybody doing? Because I have certainly had better days than today.
Same.
Um,
You didn't have a guy pull his pants down while you were waiting for the bus. So
yeah, that was...
I'm not sure which of us fared out better there.
Yeah, I suppose that's quite the trauma. But you survived, so well done. Okay. I don't even know if that's correct, but I don't care.
Maybe slightly lower down.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Hi, chat. I'm tired. Nice to meet you. Thank you. I had to make the joke before somebody else did, or no one did. I don't know what's happening today.
Are you okay?
No, not really, but we'll persevere. We will persevere. Today, I've just had a topsy-turvy day, and all my good intentions went out the window, and
Thanks, customer.
partially. Mm. So it just, yeah.
I blame them for everything.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. It helps deflect. So we're back with Crosswords today after a 2 and a bit week.
Yeah.
Like, we were in a forest last time. We met Stingmon, and we had the silly love dance.
Yeah, that was good.
And then Daddymon went, Kiriha loves people more than everyone here. And we went, wait, he does?
Yeah, that was strange.
So Daddymon answers to Kiriha now.
Yeah, and
Stingmon's the god of the forest.
Nene just got walked off by no, that was the episode before, wasn't it? Where he picked her up and walked off with her.
Yeah.
We know she has a brother.
Yep.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her surname?
Amano.
My brain went you Nene, and I went, no, that's wrong.
No, Nene Amano is her name.
So that's why she's doing it, because Dark Knightman has the brother?
Possibly.
Someone has the brother. And she has to obey Dark Knightman because of it.
Yeah.
Basically. So that's interesting. And now we're going to the dust place?
Yeah, we're in the dust zone.
Also a desert?
Kind of. It's more of a junkyard.
Is it like red rusty dust? Rather than just a desert?
No, I think it's basically a landfill.
Okay, so...
The whole zone is just like a landfill.
Ew.
Yeah.
It smells so bad. Ew. Like, there's a landfill not too far from us, and if you drive past it on a hot day,
Yeah. Yeah, I can appreciate. Well, yeah.
yeah, oh, it's awful. So I can imagine just being in the middle of that and it never ending. You wouldn't be able to breathe. Maybe you'll be able to breathe because you're data, but in real life, no, you'd probably die. Everyone would die on planet landfill.
Oh, definitely. Um, I don't think we really have anything to talk about.
I got Lugarmon on
you
my bracelet.
you did. You got Harrismon first though, and you went, I
Yeah,
don't want to raid the Thonic.
Well, I wanted a Lugamon, but then I was streaming and he evolved, and I was like, oh yeah,
Because
I
you
had to
didn't
do other
your
stuff.
yeah, you didn't do your training.
I got distracted by streaming. I couldn't sit there punching the air while I was streaming.
Imagine if the dog was real. Sorry, dog. No learning how to do tricks and no walks for you. I'm playing video games.
Well, my dog wouldn't have a 6 hour limit, I thought, or less, to learn all these things before he turns into something else.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I've had a dog.
Have you had a Lugarmon though? Or a Lugamon?
No.
Well, there you go.
But if it was...
Have you ever had a Fusamon?
You just compared it to a real dog.
No, I didn't.
Real dogs don't work like that.
Sure they do. Chat, back me up here. That's how real dogs work, right? They get stronger
They're only
based
a puppy for 4 hours.
Yeah,
And then they have to learn everything in 5 minutes, or they're not a dog anymore.
they're a puppy for 4 hours, and if you don't do crunches, they die. That's how that works. Or they turn into hedgehogs.
They turn into hedgehogs, but with more crunches and punches, you can turn them back into a dog.
Exactly. See, now you're getting it. So welcome one and all to the Code Crown podcast. My name is AJ, joined along by the lop-eared one, Miss Megmon.
Hello.
And yeah, so we're going dumpster diving this week.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I said that very like Homer, didn't I?
You did.
I don't know.
Do you remember the episode preview for this one? Or has like too much time passed?
I feel like time has passed, but I know... I think I know we're gonna see... It's not Baggerman, is it?
No.
No. Someone else is Daddymon coming back? Did he come back already?
He came back in the forest.
He came back in the forest. Oh yeah.
Something.
We're gonna see something. I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
I remember us talking about it. Were we talking about Baggerman in general?
We were just talking about Bagramon in general.
Because I haven't seen him. So
just in general, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, maybe I'm remembering that wrong then. Maybe I'm remembering our talk rather than what's on screen.
Yeah. Sorry, I just punched the microphone.
Oops.
Well,
make sure that wire is still. That'd be the.
It is.
Oh, that'd be the cherry on top, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just?
So will we just hop into the episode, or
hop? Sure.
And chat can join us. Did we post in Discord?
Well, I told Discord, 50 minutes ago we were going live in 30 minutes, so that's on Discord to be here. I'm not their keeper. I'm not their mother. I'm not their daddy. Ooh, Patamon and Gomamon are getting Pop Funkos.
Ooh.
And someone is taking it very very badly.
Badly?
Yeah. Like someone is genuinely upset these exist.
Why?
I won't read usernames, but the tweet says, "Before anyone tells me again, yes, I know, and no, I won't buy them because I fucking hate Funko Pops. Why is Western merch so fucking ugly and gross all the time? Western toy makers, please create normal cute merch challenge. Impossible!
Wow.
Censored because I hate looking at them." Nothing has been censored about this image, though.
Maybe it comes up with a spoiler tag.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it did, yeah. Hey, Desmond.
Hey, Desmond.
And I actually think if they were going to pick two Digimon to be Funkos, Patamon and Gabumon are the ones that make the most sense.
Yeah,
The Agumon and Gabumon ones are terrifying.
Yeah, and like, no, again, no one's forcing you to buy Funko Pops. And
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of Western companies that sell Digimon that you can that are cute and, or go to Etsy or something.
Yeah, support indie creators if the official products are making you this upset.
Mm.
You know, call them ugly, sure, but oh god, the tweet comes off as like having a strop.
Oh, it really is. It's like they created it and went, now you have to have it. But no, you don't like something, just go away from it. It's not for you. It's that simple. I'll never understand this.
No.
Why are you so offended that this exists?
Yeah, I just like
ignore it.
The company doesn't do these things to upset you in particular. They don't.
The thing with Funko Pops is they make everything.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be a Funko Pop in time.
Yeah.
Everything.
Typical day on Twitter, indeed. So I just I think that we never even got the first wave of Digimon Pops over here. They never made it to Europe.
No, I've never seen them.
No. I searched high and low and I was never able and I could never justify importing them because it was like $14 a pop, which fine, 4 of them. Yeah. Well, I meant what I said there. Like there were $14 each. Fine, and there was 4 of them because you had Taichi, you had Yamato, you had Agumon and Gabumon.
Yeah.
But it was the import charges. Like even Amazon shipping charge was reasonable. But it was the import fees that I couldn't stomach. I was just like, oh, maybe we'll get them later. And with a bit of luck, if they're putting out more, they might reprint the first ones.
Yeah.
Because they're so rare to come across now, it's kind of like, oh, I should have just bit the bullet. Because now they're just so rare you can't find them. So hopefully this might inspire them to do a reprint of the first lot.
Yeah.
Tuckaroo would look fine as a pop. Because he's already small.
Little kids' characters kind of do.
Yeah.
And a lot of cartoon characters work.
I don't know how I'd feel about Joe as a pop, though.
He'd just look as dead on the outside as he is on the inside.
Yeah, that's fair. But I feel like they'd have to make him one of those lanky ones.
Yeah.
I don't think Joe works in pop aesthetic. Like,
no,
the proportions.
No.
Taichi and Yamato were fine, but Joe
they kind of have
But Joe is taller, so keep them in scale.
They kind of have a pop head shape.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually they do. Yeah.
See, a lot of anime characters, when they become a pop, they just become a chibi.
Yeah.
That's it. But like some of them, their eyes don't really work. Like if they have a certain eye color or something, it doesn't always work.
Yeah, there's
a few... That's why some of the Bulbasaur pops kind of freak me out. Yeah. Because Bulbasaur doesn't have black eyes.
No, and the SpongeBob pop terrifies me.
Yeah.
That looks into your soul.
Yeah, and some of the other Pokemon ones as well.
Yeah, some of the Pokemon, they just didn't put forethought into it.
Yeah, they just look like that bit in Doki Doki where there's glitches over their face.
Yeah, but then there's certain pops that just look like the Mewtwo pop, I think works.
Yeah, strangely that does, even though he has a tiny head. Normally.
Yeah, but like if someone were to hand me like the like oversized one,
Mm.
yeah, I'd put that on a shelf because
Yeah, he works because his eyes are kind of dark and broody anyway, so them just being black just works.
yeah,
But yeah, sometimes I don't like. That's why I take my pops out of the box as well.
yeah,
Because I hate when there's just a wall of pops staring at you with those dead black eyes.
yeah,
I rather like turn them towards each other and make them like look like they're talking and stuff.
yeah, post them, yeah.
Yeah.
Desmond says people because people pride themselves because people's pride gets in the way. If they ignore it, it will nag at them, so they're trying to release that stress. Like how people keep being weirded out with lolly even though they aren't real and don't follow real world logic.
There's a different conversation to be
That
had
is a
there,
that is
but if you don't like it, don't look at it as well.
yeah.
So that logic does hold there.
Yeah, the don't yeah. The if you don't like it, you don't have to consume it
Mm.
mentality
You
works
also
there.
don't have to attack everyone who likes it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can just leave people alone.
Yeah, if someone is really into it and you find that creepy, just block that person and then they're gone from existence. It's just that easy.
Yeah.
I'll never understand this harassing
You don't
everyone.
have to be their moral guardian. That
Mm.
that being said, don't loot the lollies. I think those are like I think that is a reasonable enough request. Don't lewd the lollies. There we go. I'm off my soapbox. um
But yeah, there's no reason to just attack people or. And again, that person said, "I hate Funko Pops." So why are you looking? Why are you just looking them up, or why are you, you know, just why aren't you just ignoring it then if you just hate Funko Pops in general?
Do you know who'd be? Do you know who would actually? Cutemon would be a great Funko Pop because it already
Perfect.
has
It already
the
has black eyes.
yeah. Cutemon would be a great pop.
Oh, AJ. No, we won't get into this here.
No, this is not the platform for that.
Just block Desmond on Twitter. You'll be okay. I kid.
Yeah, no, this is not the platform for that.
Ow.
No, I guess we'll dive into the future. Sorry, episode 20. Let me just open the Crunchyroll app. So as always, we are watching this via the Crunchyroll app. Feel free to follow along. If you're watching a fan sub from a different source, just be aware that our timing may skew just based on editing. And what the Crunchyroll has translated the characters as saying may not align with how the fan subs have translated it. So there may be discrepancies, but always feel free to follow along if you can. So,
and if we say something out loud and you're like, "Oh, my subs say something different," let us know.
yeah,
Because that's interesting.
That is interesting because I like discussing nuance.
Because we need to go look up another version of Tamers for that one scene.
Yeah.
And see what it says.
So here we go. Digimon Cross Wars, episode 20. 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. Crunchyroll. Frick. Anyway.
Oh, that got really clear.
Fucking heart flag. Oh yeah, we got some really good animation last week.
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened. Alright, I'll lower that down because the mic's picking it up and I don't want to get claimed when the theme song starts playing. So in
20
10
minutes.
minutes. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Ooh.
Is it another ball of darkness?
Apparently.
He tried to trick him into getting sucked into it or something?
I guess. Toyagumon. Pinocchimon. That's who's in this one. Well, oh, I was going to say Zendro did a terrible job holding on to it, but...
Yeah. She looked quite happy, even though she said, "This sucks."
Mm.
What was that animation?
Go, Cushion!
He's made of drills and spikes. What do you want about?
Yeah, like, if she had thrown him a second too late, Taiki would have been impaled on his fucking speed fans.
Yeah. There's even trash in the sky. Oh, it's a gun. I thought that was something's head. Does he feel complimented? Is that what he's putting his
I
hand
think
there?
so, yeah.
I'm fancy.
We just put a bow tie on Ballistamon and... Well, why did you... See, that's what you get for trying to be cool.
Are they? Those Toyagumon are the wrong color.
No, they're fine. Those are a different version.
Okay. I'm used to them being multicolored like that.
I think that is just... Is it just black Toyagumon? It might be.
Usually is. It's a duck.
It is a duck.
Duck trains.
Meg, no. Just no. Oh.
Why does Oscar the Grouch have a bazooka?
Because he always has a bazooka.
Does he?
Garbamon, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Why'd you open your mouth then?
Yeah.
Someone has a crotch all of a sudden.
I want it to be broody and edgy in my cave. Oh no! Ooh.
You shouldn't sit too close to the fire there, buddy.
Loser Digimon. It's funny, we know a loser hacker.
Is that like alcohol?
I guess.
Drinking it out of a big tankard looking thing. He's kind of fun looking, actually.
Oh yeah, Grand Locomon is like such a good design. A lot of the Trailmon or Locomon are very
Trail.
because they trail along the tracks. I don't
Mm-hmm.
What is that hair? Uh-oh.
No. Careful, he's gonna pull a gun out of his pocket. How come his nose is not stabbing him in the face?
Oh. She's noticing.
Mm-hmm.
Erection joke. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta rewind that. Hold on.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You know, it must be because I'm so beautiful. Wait, it's the upper lip that stretches out when a boy sees a girl get pretty, and so she doesn't even know what's meant to get bigger. She just knows something does.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, so a lot of the Locomon or Trailmon are all very like derpy. So, but Grand Locomon is like amazing, just design wise. I love it. I love Cutemon looking tough in the silhouette at the window.
Is there a D in Grand Locomon?
Yeah,
Yeah. You're pronouncing it like there's not.
Japanese English.
Ah.
I might also just be thinking of Grand Drachmon, which runs on the same logic naming wise.
Oh, great.
Oh, I mean, smart. Get the crossloader, kill everyone in the hutch.
Yeah. That did not look like Kiriha from a distance. Oh. Are we in Xbox Tower?
Xbox Tower. I love how billowy and smoky his cape is in this tower. You just gave Nene to him.
Oh. Weird placement of the ball.
The birth of the darkness loader. Kiriha, you got tricked like so easily.
Yeah.
Let me hit the intro.
Yeah. Forget these things exist. to becoming on the top one.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one. The idea of a Shoutmon pop terrifies me.
I don't think it'd work.
No, that's why it terrifies me. Because the Agumon one barely works.
Who is one of Desmond's favorites? Pinocchio?
I guess so.
Or the train?
Yeah, sorry, Desmond. Did you mean Pinocchimon or Grand Locomon? Just trust the totally not suspicious guy and touch the dark orb, right?
But Kiriha tells you there's another human inside it.
Yeah, Kiriha should have known better. Or was the prospect of owning a Nene too good, too good to pass up?
The train.
Ah. Yeah, it's a good design.
Look forward to seeing him not in shadow.
Thank you.
Oh. He just plowing through the other guy.
Yeah. He just does not care. If you're on, like, Grand Locomon is like the epitome of I'm going to do this, and if you get in my way, it's your own fault.
Yeah. I like his voice.
Yeah.
He's gonna go
We're
back
gonna
in time.
see some serious shit. Like, we really are just doing the Back to the Future thing, huh?
Yeah. That town is in my way. Oh no. That looks like Bikini Bottom.
Yes, but we've established that Digimon can't exist in the zone tunnel.
So he thinks he can with the crossloader?
Possibly.
Because they can exist in the crossloader.
Yeah. You're supposed to be dead.
Oh. He's a smart little shit, isn't he? Speedo!
He should be on fire.
Yes. He's partially made of wood, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is just a wooden boy.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
What?
Right. No, he didn't come to help you. He came to get his fucking Digivice back. Oh. They just... They weren't even on top of him. How did they run across?
They jumped over.
Is that what that animation was?
Yeah. The Legos are stacked on top of each other.
Yeah. It's such a good use of them.
You don't have time for this speech. Yeah, he's got a crush.
Oh. Is he going to die in Digivolve as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He can tell his own future.
Hmm.
What if he destroyed the crossloader?
Throwing the crossloader is how we got into this mess. Can somebody learn their lesson? Okay, are you done?
Yes. What are the time stop for speeches?
No stock footage. I'm okay with this.
Yes.
Oh, that is very off model. I think that might be Slash Angemon. Sorry, Slush Angemon's voice actor.
Really?
Something very familiar about it. Could be wrong about the Slash Angemon thing, but familiar enough voice.
Slushy Angemon. So, Grand Locomon was causing it to be nighttime as well?
I guess so.
Oh?
Uh-oh. Oh god!
Did you forget about him?
That is imposing as heck.
Mm.
Oh, I love him so much.
Oh. not. That's not.
Oh,
Oh, that's not scary at all. Is he like possessed, kind of?
I don't know. You take your guesses based on what you saw.
I don't like how it stops. He didn't have a face. Daddymon usually has a face or something. Ooh. Mommy?
Oh.
So.
Just pause that. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Stupid thing never responds.
Crunchyroll just wants to watch the next episode really quickly.
Yeah. Well, with a cliffhanger ending like that, I would too. But we gotta break it down and talk about this one.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, I did. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought Grand Locomon was quite imposing.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad they just, because he was big, they didn't give him like a voice.
Yeah, he had a good voice.
Yeah.
He had a villain voice, but
Yeah.
not a monster voice.
Yeah.
The little duck is hilarious.
Oh, the duck Locomon or Trailmon is hilarious.
There's a red thing on its head there.
Mm.
That also looks like it's wearing a little fez.
Yeah. They all have names or designations. If I recall. Come on. So we have the Battle Armament Trailmon. We have Trailmon Angler, Trailmon Ball, Buffalo, C89, Battle Form, Franken, Kettle, Pigamy, Moat, Trailmon of Darkness, Raccoon Dog, Mole. Oh. Raccoon Dog and Worm. So Worm is probably one of the more famous ones. The brown one with the teeth. You're gonna see that quite a bit in the Digimon Frontier opening.
Okay.
I
would have called him more of a cockroach or something.
Yeah. See all these Frontier plushies? Like he got included. He's that, Yeah. He's almost kind of like a mascot for that show at this point. But the duck one might have been the angler, but we'll open them all up.
I mean, I'd be okay if the Trailmon of Darkness was the dog.
That'd be hilarious.
Wouldn't it?
So there's the angler.
Okay.
Literally an angler fish.
Yeah.
But I like that its fins also look like hard hats.
Yeah.
Then that's the armament one. Oh, it's from a manga. Okay, so you're never going to see this animated.
Yeah. Oh, his face is at the bottom, so it looks like he's eating the trash.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
It's very clever, I think, because he's also got like a battle station up here,
Yeah.
like a cockpit, and just so many guns.
How does he talk with all that trash
No
in his
idea. So this is the ball one. It's Mike Wazowski.
I hate it.
Yeah, same. It's either Mike Wazowski or Suezo from Monster Hunter.
I hate it. It's like one of those. It reminds me of, in those old movies where they have the thing that's like a seesaw and they have to go along.
Yeah.
It's like a bike version of that.
And we have Buffalo, which I don't know with that
Yeah, that
I
makes
get what
sense.
I think I get what they're trying to do, but it doesn't work.
No, it reminds me. It
It's
looks
more of
more
a
like a
bug than a buffalo.
yeah, like some kind of claw or
Mm. Then we have C-89, which is just a torpedo, I guess.
yeah.
A blimp, maybe. Then it has a battle form, so we can skip that. Then we have Franken, which is, I guess it's because of the mouth. It looks like a Frankenstein's monster,
I guess.
but yeah, I don't. There's the duck, which is the kettle.
Kettle.
The duck is the kettle. Um, so that's yeah, that is
Not quite darkness, but it's interesting.
um. Then the mole is
Actually, a mole.
actually a mole that runs on tracks. Yeah. Trail One of Darkness. It's just yeah.
Okay.
It's just kind of edgy looking with its big glowing red eyes. Um, and Raccoon Dog.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
If that had the mouth thing, the square mouth,
Yeah.
I'd call that one the Franken one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. And then, yeah, we're back to Worm. So,
Interesting.
yeah, so that's all the Trailmon. Um, and then this is Locomon, who is just a big Steve. He is an edgy Thomas the Tank Engine. And then in Atmon we had Reshamon.
Yes.
Which is the same thing, but the Apply version. And of course he evolves to Gran Locomon. So anyway, so thoughts about episode 20 then?
Right, let me think what happened. We got here.
We had
Dark Knightmon is in extra sauce.
Yeah, he tried to get Taiki to touch a ball of darkness, and
all the boys keep touching it because there's a girl inside.
well, that's 9 times out of 10. That is why most boys touch their balls. Because a girl is involved. So, Battle Gamma Trailmon Cattle of Kettle
Gammon.
Kettle Gammamon, like Beetle like Beetle Gammamon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we had that little confrontation between Taiki and Dark Knightmon. The orb of darkness just noped at Taiki.
Yeah, because he's too good.
Yeah, he's just so pure.
Mm.
It's a little Gary Stewish. Like that it had no effect. Like nothing.
Yeah, and what I find interesting as well is like Kiriha is like the one with the most love or something, but he's also evil.
Yeah, but he has darkness in his heart.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure what his backstory is yet. Something about dead parents or something.
We will learn.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume there's some kind of like revenge feelings in there or something.
Possibly.
Love is evil.
Yeah, that is fair. That is a fair assessment. And what else? So Taiki fell out of the tower and then met up with everyone.
Taiki fell out of the tower and his top lip disappeared.
Yeah. And Darulumon was like 5 centimeters away from making a Taiki shish kebab.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't think that one through at all. You love being evil.
Although it was kind of funny. Go cushion.
Go cushion.
I choose
Also,
you.
She has the strength to just pick up Darulamon and throw him.
When it involves Taiki, yes.
Yeah, she's got that weird, that strength that, like, when a truck is about to roll over a child and a mother can lift the truck.
Yeah.
She has that kind of strength.
Love is desire and desire is sin. Yeah, this is why we have Lilithmon. Lust, desire, same thing, right? Well, actually, there is a conversation to be had there, but funnily enough, I don't remember if it's this. But there is a Digimon media out there that changes Lilithmon's sin from lust to desire.
I mean, if you desire something, you lust after it, I suppose.
Yeah, they kind of, because...
But if you're using the sins, then desire isn't the sin.
No.
So that doesn't work.
Yeah, we see that. Yeah, but like in the English version of this that got retconned out of existence, they changed her name to Lailamon as well, so that they got rid of the Lilith element of her name as well.
Because little children know who Lilith is.
Yeah, so they got rid of her name, they got rid of her boobs, and then they changed what sin she belongs to.
Yeah, that's a bit odd.
No, not Lalamon. That would have been a hell of a change. I'm just imagining Lilithmon wielding sausage nunchucks now. And that visual greatly amuses me. And her doing the Bruce Lee whoop-ah that Lalamon does in the movie.
Oh, I wish we could art. And yeah, no, I enjoyed all the train shenanigans.
If we could art, if we could art, Reiko could take on other customers.
Yeah.
Go Sorry.
Let me think. What else? Pinocchimon, like he was under all this collapsing dirt or whatever.
Yeah.
What was that because of? Was it an accident?
It seems to be that they were doing a thing and whatever building they were in just collapsed on top of them, and I guess
they left him to die.
They just presumed he was dead.
Yeah, like they said something about, oh, we were trying to find you, but were they really?
Yeah, well,
he was like right there.
Like, did you try dig him up?
They didn't need to. There was a cave right where he was.
Yeah, but they never passed that cave.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I
no, they weren't looking.
Yeah.
For him.
Can we just agree no more throwing the crossloader?
Yes. Oh my god.
How many times has Taiki lost that thing now?
Yeah, like
for as smart as he is the most like stupid gogglehead in that regard.
Yeah, like he's real strategic about things, except how to hold on to his belongings.
Yeah.
You think someone like that would have like a chain on it or something? Like surely it's got a little corner somewhere that you could put a charm on, and then.
No. Oh, yeah,
there is.
Yeah. There is right at the bottom.
Yeah, see?
The little thing you can put a charm on, yeah.
You could put something in there and then hook it onto a chain, and then it's attached to him, and he won't lose it anymore.
Still won't power on.
It's dead, sweetie. It's not coming back to life.
Work!
What would you do?
Hop off.
Yeah.
We'll
get you a new one.
Good boy.
When we win that 10 grand, we'll get you a new one.
Yeah. So
I have no complaints about this episode.
No, I don't
This was
really
just
either.
fun.
It was just, yeah, it was just a fun little romp. It wasn't offensive in any way. It didn't make me groan. Particularly, I think the villain was quite intimidating.
He was, and like stuff with Dark Knightmon didn't overshadow this having its own story either.
No. So actually, Dark Knightmon kind of mentioned something. Um, he mentioned it was the phrasing was like gathering energy for the darkness loader.
Mm.
So what do you think?
Is the like she has a black one? Is that what he's talking about?
And like is that
Or is there another one out there, or is he trying to create his own one or something?
create his own one? It's
Yeah, I don't.
well, that's why I thought like it was that did that sort of go did that make you go ooh what was that, or did you not really
Yeah, no.
notice,
At
or
first, I was just figuring he meant her one and was just being edgy about it instead of calling it the black one. He called it the darkness one.
okay.
But no, maybe it's something else. Maybe he's trying to make his own one so maybe he can be a tamer or
General.
a general. That's the word I was looking for. Hit it to work. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work.
No, I tried.
Stop hitting it or you're gonna break it.
It's already broken.
No, I mean you're gonna like snap parts off it or something.
No. Okay.
You trust your luck, Stat? Put that thing down. Never get a new one. Did you say there was only one black crossloader made entirely?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember you saying something about 5, and then you went, no, there was actually only one.
Yeah, I looked into it a bit more. No, there was one one officially made black crossloader without people going and buying the red and blue ones and just painting them.
Yeah. Is there a difference?
No, they were functionally all the same.
Yeah, so
it was just cosplay reasons.
Yeah.
I think they might have come with different like Digi-memories or something, but
yeah,
functionally they were all the same.
I mean, they couldn't really assign exclusive ones to that one if they were
But yeah,
selling it or
I
anything,
think like if I could look, I could do the research again, but I think it was based on the Reds programming, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like you can get all the Digimon in it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be like a like a Digimon Red, Digimon Blue situation, because you can get everything in it, like the Digi with the melodies, or just letting it listen to songs on your radio. Computer, probably I guess.
Probably easier to paint a blue one black than a red one.
Yeah, probably. I had a friend who painted one from season 5 pink because they never sold that one. They sold the red one, they sold the orange one, they sold the blue one, they sold the purple one, they sold the red and black one for like a character who really only uses it for like 3 episodes. They still sold it. They never sold the main character's pink one.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, but that's Japanese toyetic. No, this is a boy show.
But purple.
Boy color. It was associated to a boy character, and his Digimon was purple. Yeah, that's just Japan's. Yep, sexist, toyetic. Yeah. This is a show for boys. This is a franchise for young boys. Sure, it's like fucking why Young Justice got cancelled the first time, because the demographic was showing that it was girls who were watching the show and not the teenage boys they were appealing to, and because that was impacting the merchandise sales.
Yeah.
So they went, scrap it.
Girls will never buy merchandise.
Yeah, but now how many years later, and companies will now trip over themselves to,
make a pink version of everything.
Well, certainly in the West, yeah, they'll trip over themselves to sort of go, look, we support girl nerds, yeah.
They make a pink version, then they make a pride version.
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, well, not fair, but just you mentioned Pride version. I did not see an awful lot of rainbow logos this year.
No,
Like,
maybe we
have
just.
we shamed them into stopping that?
I don't know. Maybe with all the discourse that's going on in America right now, a lot of companies are just
Staying away from it.
staying away from it or supporting it maybe on the ground but not on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they'll have Pride stuff in store but not on their website
Hmm.
or not on their Twitter profile.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, even walking around town today, I didn't really see much except for the city flags.
Hmm.
Wasn't much in around stores or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, well, look, it's a trend that needs to stop because it never comes off as supportive. It always comes off as,
Buy our stuff instead of theirs.
yeah, it comes off as doing a capitalism,
Mm.
but for a different demographic for a month.
Who said that?
Oh, what's the hippie dog in Animal Crossing?
That's the one.
Yeah, we got an
Harv.
Harv, yeah. We got an ATM installed, man, so you can do a capitalism. Something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Can do a capitalism. That's one of my
It-
favorite sentences.
no, it
of all
is.
time.
It's I made efforts to work it into my vernacular because
Yeah.
it's such a it's the way the internet talks today
Yeah.
is like,
They'll talk like dog memes.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we talk like Doge memes, yeah.
Yeah.
So doing a capitalism just feels very memey,
Mm.
not that one. But also, yeah, just like, yeah, no, that is how you would say that.
You know, if she was in this era, she'd do the same.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, yes, Queen. Um, like even earlier when you were heading out before, the universe just decided to say fuck you in particular.
Yeah.
You were like, "Oh, I'm going to the shop. Do you want anything?" And I'm like, yeah, sure, just take my card." And you're like, "No, no, I has monies. Not even, no, I have money. I has monies."
Yeah.
So we've just,
I do that all the time.
yeah, we've
Things do me a concern. They don't upset me.
yeah, you are doggo. I thought you were bunny.
Bunnies can be done a
So
concern.
so we like this. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this generation, because I'm, participating.
Yeah.
Um,
Like if I was talking to my
But we've
mother, I
assimilated
wouldn't.
meme culture in our speech.
Yeah. Like if I was talking to my mother, I wouldn't talk like that. If
She
I'm
wouldn't know,
talking
she
to
wouldn't know what
you,
you're saying.
yeah.
Neither would mine.
Yeah, like our housemate said something at work was to her boss was doing her concern, and he was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I mean, it was just made it normal.
Yeah, so we've just kind of assimilated meme culture into our way of speaking.
Oh.
It's just the episode's just trying to play by itself.
Your phone's not even open.
No, it's not even open. In the most literal sense, my phone folds.
It folds in half, and the episode is just like, "Hey, I'm still here."
Good. We will get to you in a second.
Ever since I killed that bug, I feel like he's on me.
Yeah, it's always the same way. Yeah, if I swat something, I'm always like, oh God, all of its friends have come out at once to get revenge.
That happened to me. That happened to me.
Go on.
I killed a spider when we were scraping the wallpaper in the living room.
Yeah.
One came out from under the radiator, and because I was sitting on the floor, I just grabbed my shoe and just killed him because he was running right for me. And he was quite big. And then one of those nights after, I felt something on my shoulder, thinking it was a hair because I have the wispy hairs at the back.
Yeah.
And I thought it was that, but no, it was a spider crawling across my back, and I was like, "Oh no!" And then he ran along the wall, and I killed him as well. And then a couple of nights after that, I have a picture of it on my Instagram. There were 4 spiders gathered around the bathroom door when I needed to go out to the bathroom. I was like, they're having a meeting about me. That guy snuck in to try to get me in my sleep, and now they're out there plotting something. They were just hanging because we used to have the closet door there as well,
Yeah.
so they had a web across there, and just 4 of them hanging out, 4 big ones.
Jeez.
And I just walked out of the bathroom. I walked out to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I was like, "Oh no, they're gonna get me." They knew.
That is, what is this Zelda temple? Shrine I'm looking at on
I
the
don't know what it
Chromecast.
is, but it makes me think of Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, because it was a similar building like that.
In the cave with the sun shining down on it.
Yeah, do you remember? No, not Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Is that the third one?
That is the third one. We don't
Yeah.
speak of it.
That one, yeah.
There were only 2 Mummy movies. Anyone who tries to tell you there was a third one is a dirty, filthy liar. All right. So yeah. So anyway, back to Digimon.
Yeah, back to
we're getting
Digimon.
awfully tangent.
I like trains.
Yeah. Watch out for those spider spirits.
My mom always says that when she dies, she thinks she's going to be reincarnated as a fly because of all the spiders she's had murdered over her life.
Karma comes to collect eventually. You know, it might just take it 80 years.
But yeah, trains good.
Yeah.
Scary team at the end there.
Yeah, he had a Skull Greymon by his side.
He did, and what was the other thing?
Skull Satamon.
Satamon, okay.
Yeah.
Do I know that?
Yeah. I'll get a non-distorted scary image of it. You can tell me.
Can't all trains kill you, Desmond?
Yeah, so Skull Satamon.
Okay. Yeah, I recognize him. I don't know why. Oh, I assume we've just looked at him before. He looks like
let me see. Oh, he was in 02. He was a servant of Daemon.
Ah, okay.
And we get to see him again in Frontier soon.
Okay, I was gonna say he reminds me of like a the other one?
Daddymon.
Belial Daddymon, but dead, I guess.
Belial Daddymon?
He's the big red one, right? Am I thinking of the right thing?
Belial's the one that turned up at the end of 02 and ate Arakenimon.
He red?
And white and black and navy.
Oh, Belial. Belial?
Yeah.
No. What's
You
the big red one?
You thinking of Venom Daddymon? The monster one with the
red
crush mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a dead version of that.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Although it does just look like a skeleton wearing Devimon's mask.
That too. Oh, in that it looks even funnier because in that picture there, because it looks like his collarbone is like a funky mustache.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Just the way he's leaning.
Yeah.
You should bring that picture up for the chat.
Go on. So, all right. Well, then I suppose like ranking the episode. What do you think? What are you looking at then for this one?
Say that again. Sorry.
Ranking. Number. You said repeat.
4.
Oh, high.
3.54.
No, don't let me don't let me throw you off. Your feelings are your feelings.
Can kill you. They can't. Look, he kind of looks like a dog.
I see it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also see the funky mustache connected to his shoulders.
Yeah.
That's gonna make moving very difficult. So
I guess Lucamon just lives here now.
Yeah, I guess he does. I mean, he's in the logo for now, so he may as well.
Now he's just like, I am the logo. I give it like like a 4 because I really enjoyed it. I didn't hate anything about it. I'm interested to see the continuation of it. Yeah, yeah. Copy paste that into mine as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was fun.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
He was cool. Wasn't going to Pinocchio, he was mean.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, he did redeem himself at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, but he was still an ass.
I don't think
Had he asked, they might have given it to him to give so they could all get it back and destroy him.
Yeah,
But he
because
never
we've
bothered.
done that before, kind of, sort of. I don't know if I'd give it a 4. I really enjoyed it. I don't really have any complaints. But I wasn't like it didn't. I also and I know I kind of have the benefit of hindsight in a lot of this, well, or foresight, I suppose. Yeah. Um.
You know the future because you watched it in the past.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. What is time? But even on a rewatch that I haven't done in 13 years, it didn't grip me.
I was quite sucked into it.
Yeah, no, I know that. I could see that. That's great.
Sorry, I just remembered the nose.
Yeah, oh god. Yeah, Akari's erection joke.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That
they
wild.
got away with
Yeah.
that. Like that would well, in Western media that would never fly today.
No.
I can imagine that joke was cut out of the dub entirely.
Be interesting to see.
Yeah.
See what she like if they left in the scene, maybe what she actually says, what she says in English.
Yeah. She's probably like, it's probably something like, "Oh, he's lying, and I'm so smart for figuring it out." You know.
Yeah.
How can Taiki not see? How can Mikey not see this happening? Something stupid like that.
But that makes her more. That makes her sus. Why didn't you just say it then?
Yeah. So I think I give it a. I think I give this like a 3.5.
Okay.
Because it was good, and I don't really have any complaints, but definitely wasn't a 5 out of 5 episode, and it didn't grip me enough to be a 4.
Okay.
I liked the Back to the Future references.
Yeah, that was good.
And then the idea of like this fight happening on top of a train because they're trying to get the crossloader back.
Yeah.
Is very creative. The lack of stock footage is always a bonus.
Yeah, I enjoy the idea as well of him going through and what would actually happen had he made it into that tunnel.
Yeah.
Like, was he just gonna burn up into nothing?
Yeah, or just plow into the next zone. Like, where would it take him?
Yeah.
Like, would he end up in Heaven Zone, or
just this train flying through Heaven Zone?
Yeah, like he comes through the zone, and then because Heaven
Zone, there's not going to be tracks anywhere else.
It's exactly what I'm getting to. He comes through, and at least any other zone, there might not be tracks, but there would still be, terra firma.
Yeah.
Heaven Zone, he would just plummet.
Yeah.
Because it's an island in the sky.
Either that or he'd go back to the island and just end up in the sea.
Yeah.
Because there's not much island there either.
That's true. That's true. He'd probably end up underground or something. So, yeah, so like the what ifs are fun to imagine, but
and the ending then of the episode.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think I would give the episode. It's like the episode from start up to getting the crossloader back, like a 3.
Yeah.
And that 0.5 just comes from that finish where
yeah.
Dark Knightmon is there, Skull Greymon, Skull Satanmon, and oh no, Kiriha's on Dark Knightmon's side.
Yeah.
Because
is he?
Well, like we know that shenanigans may have happened because he keeled over after touching the orb.
Yeah.
Taiki doesn't know that. And if you're looking at it from his perspective,
if he saw the eye glaze over or whatever, then
oh, they never see that in anime.
I mean, he saw the look on Nene's face from like a mile away, so.
We'll see if they address it. But,
Mm.
like, even still, that prospect of, like, all of Kiriha's firepower now under Dark Knightmon's command,
Yeah.
that is terrifying.
Yeah, because he did come to him to begin with to say, let's team up.
Yeah.
But then Dark Knightmon took that too far.
Mm.
So I'm curious as well what his original plan of teaming up was for.
Well, I
And I know he wants to take down the Bagger army or whatever, but
Yeah.
like, what was his end game there?
Collect the code crowns. I guess maybe we'll find out.
Yeah.
We might find out in a future episode.
So it's all kind of like I'm getting all the what ifs from this episode.
Yeah.
So I think that makes it better.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, and I even feel that's generous. Like I think at its core it's a 3, but that final 30 seconds has me hyped for 21.
Yeah, like when I say it's a 4, it's like a 4.2 or 3.
Oh.
High 4.
Well, even still, I mean, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
So, a favorite character though for this one.
Big scary train. Duck train.
Kettle train.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Did anyone really stand out in this episode?
Taiki.
No, because Taiki was just Taiki.
Yeah.
Akari, I can't give it to her for one joke that she herself doesn't understand the context of. I will say though, that is a funnier punchline of her knowing something about boys changes, but not quite knowing what.
Yeah. She knows that that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but then she's like, no wait, it's something to do with her upper lip.
Yeah. Like, where did you get that? And I think that's funnier. Like, her making the dirty joke is funny on its own.
Yeah.
But it's the punchline of that she doesn't know the joke she's making.
Yeah.
That really sends it over the top, and that's very funny. So well done to the writers on that one.
And then her almost impaling Taiki. That I'm not sure if that makes her more. If that gives her an extra point, or should bring her down a point.
Yeah, like those two just like wash each other out, you know. No, but like Akari didn't really do anything else other than, oh, here's Taiki's bad habit again. Zenjiro was in the episode, I suppose.
Yeah, he caught the crossloader.
Yeah, until he didn't.
Yeah.
Because then he basically put it in Garbagemon's hand.
Yeah. Garbagemon.
Well, Garbagemon in the English version.
Yeah.
Garba.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
My brain wants to say Garbo. I'm not sure why. It's not like he reminds me of Greta Garbo or anything like that.
No.
That wouldn't make any sense.
I'm gonna go Dark Knightmon.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
What is the Atmon trash guy? Is he just... He has another name.
I think he is just Trashmon.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because... Wait, no, maybe not, because Trash... Hold on.
Saying anything?
Because I would not be surprised if Trashmon is, like, some alternate dub name for Garbamon that...
Yeah.
Gomimon. And he is just a tiny Garbamon. There.
Yeah,
he's just a tiny one. Yeah.
Looks like he's made out of taffy.
That's not the visual I needed, but okay. What is place? Lol.
What is place?
Right, well look, let's get this scored up or ranked off. I gotta keep the gimmick going, right? And then we'll move into episode 21.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Daddymon approaches is
The one where he doesn't approach
the
until
one he
like
doesn't approach. Yeah.
yeah.
So what does happen in that episode?
That's the ancient. That's the fight against ancient Volcamon.
Ah, yes. Put it under that.
Yeah, that's actually very fair. That is fair. Um.
Brave
Oh, the
general.
brave. Yeah, sorry. I was just looking for this bit.
Yeah.
So under this one. So better than Taiki goes to another. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very fair.
That didn't have killer trains.
Meg's whole gimmick tonight now is just I like trains. Okay. Wars, Taiki goes. Yeah, I probably put it above these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did I put Shamon?
Uh,
Under that, yeah.
yeah. Right. Okay then.
Okay.
So we move into 21.
Yes.
Right.
Scored up. Bird up.
Next next one of these we're gonna have to do a threefer. Because we've 9 episodes left. That doesn't work for for finishing the arc on a even like we're not going to finish on an even amount of episodes, but we're gonna have to do a threefer to balance out so we don't have a week where it's just one.
Are we off next week or
We
is
are.
it the week after?
We're off next week, so we have the show on Sunday and then we're off for a week and then we're back.
Okay.
So like if we start late enough the following Sunday, we might get away with doing it on the Tamer show on the 2nd. But it's probably better just to play it safe and write just that the 28th and the 2nd off, and then we come back on the 5th. So, and then we get I'm not on call again until the week of the 24th. So we get a full 3 weeks before I'm on call again. So, and then when we have our new guy trained up, it'll extend to every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So good.
Better stay.
I know. Well, I
will handcuff him to the job myself.
Yes, but we might also they might also, get rid of the other girl.
Damn.
So we're
nobody can win.
Yeah. I know.
This guy gets a job, she leaves a job she doesn't particularly like.
Yeah.
You get stuck with everything.
Basically how that works.
My leg is really cool.
But unlike previous jobs, I am sort of like being a bit more assertive in the no, that's not no. I don't mind doing the overtime or getting held up for a few minutes in this job because they'll actually pay me for it and not just go, oh, you can have it back, you can leave early. And I'm like, can I though? You don't have the resources for me to leave early. Just pay me. Oh no, we don't do that. That's not a laughing matter, avatars. Please stop.
Laughing at how incompetent the last job was.
Yeah. All right then. So 21.
21.
All right, cool. Chat, strap in, strap on, and we have the decisive battle: Dark Daddymon versus Crossfire. In 3, 2, 1.
1.
1.
One. 2.1.1.
He's so giant. Look at his hands. I need like a collection of all of those chibis.
Yeah. I like that this is called Dark Knightmon versus Crossheart and not Crossheart defeat
Oh, yeah.
Dark Knightmon.
Because maybe they don't.
Mm.
But how is it decisive then?
Mm.
Also, it's a follow-on to this one.
Mm. We've actually missed a chunk.
Alright, right.
I think I made that joke earlier on my stream. Oh yeah, because we jumped off the platform down into Area 0.
Oh. Oh, Zendro! You exist. I'm pretty sure one of them said shit.
I want to know how Ballistamon went that fit in that pipe.
Magic.
Mm. How did the train fit in that pipe? It looks like the train has braces.
Hmm.
I mean, if you ran in somewhere and there was a pipe to hide in, logic dictates you would jump in the pipe either way.
He's not gonna sleep with you, dude. You damn simp.
That one in the distance?
Sparrowmon, what happened to your character model? Are you okay? Are you ill?
They don't know how to draw Sparrowmon any other direction except like a plane.
Yeah.
As soon as it stands up, no. What his face?
Yeah. Like it does suffer, like Latios and Latios are kind of the same way.
Yeah.
And it is just a gold one of them.
Yeah.
No, she just looks sassy. The hands on the hips, yeah.
You don't even have hips. Restore the darkness filter. So it is a different thing then. Oh, okay.
Oh, has Taiki figured out now that he was getting tested?
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you're just gonna charge in blindly, right?
Okay, those little Agumon are adorable.
Mm.
I kind of love them.
Oh yeah. Hey!
Hey! I didn't get you on my bracelet. I'm more active than that.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Uh-oh. She has no chest there.
like Jacob or Edward?
Oh yeah, those jokes were aplenty when this was airing.
I'm sure. She's quite impressed.
Mm.
Boy, Sparrowmon should be an actual bird, not a toy design.
Mutually assured destruction. Love it.
I like that meme where the two people are giving each other a hug, but they're both holding a knife to the other person's
Yeah.
back.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was not his face. Also, his eyes are dead now.
Yeah. There's just no life in them at all.
Mm.
This is why Sparrowmon should be an actual bird, not
Toy design.
toy design.
Toy is hard to say.
Yeah. I won't spoil it, but there is something coming up in a few episodes where I do agree with Desmond.
Okay.
On that point about Sparrowmon.
Okay.
We'll talk about it when we get there, because it's not for another
while. That's okay. Don't tell me.
No. I'm just for my own curiosity. Three viewings.
Okay.
So
I'll probably forget by then.
yeah. Oh. Rawr.
Digimon just like, I bring you love.
It's bringing love, break its legs.
I love that in shows where you can see, or in games where you can see the part of the ground that's going to be affected. See, he saw it.
Not me.
I guess because he's in control and he's manipulated, they're all hypnotized too.
I guess.
But that doesn't explain why Sparrowmon's not affected then.
So that's Cyberdramon. And yeah. He's the original design for that concept.
Okay.
And then they scrapped it in Tamers for a more bestial design. Yeah, we kind of touched on it, but it's been a week or two, so.
He's gonna talk him out of this. No, he's gonna punch him. Okay.
Taiki throwing haymakers. Let's go. That won't work.
For life.
For life. for life.
God, imagine being so embarrassing to admit that you're Team Twilight for life.
Face! Violence worked!
That they took that punch out in the dub and...
They gave him cupcakes or something.
No, they just cut it like they did that weird cut in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where
Oh, yeah.
Joey just suddenly has a mark on his face. He's so happy about that. She's so pretty. She has spiky toenails.
Yeah.
I don't know why that surprised me.
Yeah, Skull Greymon having an actual voice doesn't sit well with me.
Mm.
But yeah, Cyberdramon is just a xenomorph.
Mm.
Oh, this animation. I love that one.
Mm. Extra stock footage.
Oh, to make up for last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. My burning soul.
Pokemon did talk once in the dub.
I do not remember that. I care not to.
You blocked it out.
Probably. Skull Greymon shouldn't talk. Like, if there's any Digimon that deserves to just be a roaring mess, it's Skull Greymon. Like you going on holiday.
Mm-hmm. You could have just sliced that wall all this time and you didn't. It's no fun.
Is he confessing to her? This sounds like a fucking marriage proposal.
Doesn't it?
Like, when I was watching this, I shipped these two. Because, like, stuff
Shit
like
like
this.
this, yeah.
Yeah. And also the episode that I mentioned a minute ago, which we'll see in, like, 3 viewings, you'll go, oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was in pain before he was even hit.
Yeah.
And, oh, Greymon battle. Yeah, let's go. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. I see why now those enemies were chosen. So you can have that synergy of the
Yeah.
Greymons and then the 2 staff wielders.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo! Cross 5, let's go.
He's doing a lot of wiggling there.
They've all this really highly polished animation to use.
Mm.
It's such a good design. Like, for me, this is like where the Shoutmon design, the Shoutmon cross designs peak. Because everything that comes after this is a mess.
Yeah, like the weird backwards horse legs I don't like.
No, I know you don't like those.
Yeah.
That's cute. That is a very bleak reference, though. Considering, Metal Greymon murdered him in an adventure. Oh. Ooh.
What breath?
Cocutus.
Not what I read.
You've never seen that word spelled properly.
I don't think I've ever seen that word.
Oh. It's basically like the wastelands of Greek hell.
Ah.
He suddenly looked 15 years younger.
For you or for you?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, she... I mean, at least he's honest, right? I love that he just opened up a space portal and is able to control where it goes.
Yeah.
I told you, this show's Dark Knightmon is fucking... He's just the best. No other interpretation matches.
A lot more impressive than, ooh, look at this hole.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was convinced he died. Pinocchimon. I remember him giving Taiki the Metal Garurumon memory, but somewhere in my brain thought it was like he's dying and he does a thing. Not that he just went, oh, I found this, use it. You've earned my respect. One day he'll be our friend.
Evil Daddymon? Ooh.
Yeah.
Is this why it says daddy in the title?
Yeah.
Of this video?
He's just Digimon Ganondorf. Hey, Stingmon. I feel like it should go on longer.
He's a bunny.
Oh, it's this episode.
Um.
Arcadimon. That's Reiko's favorite. Also, yes, Wisemon in the episode.
I couldn't remember who it was because I was just remembering the Jawas.
Oh, yeah. Can pause. There we go.
Just cancel the
That's what I'm doing.
cross.
Cross open. Cast open. Don't do that if you're healing. That is a very bad idea. Don't cast open until your doctor says so. Right, so 21.
21. I just went to anyone like the K-pop group.
Oh god.
This was a good
Yeah,
one.
I remember.
Okay. Punching him out of whatever that was hilarious.
Yeah, because that's just a big anime trope.
Yeah.
And I always enjoy when Taiki, who is always shown to be this strategic general, just resorts to punching stuff. Like, because it happens so infrequently that it's always a.
Because I was just like, oh, he's gonna talk him out of it because he's all about his speeches and whatnot.
Yeah.
No,
he just decked him.
I enjoyed that. I think that gives him favorite character, to be honest.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah.
Have I given it to him before?
One. Yep. Just one.
Well, like we said before, I don't usually give it to humans.
Yeah, this is fair. Where
does this episode sit? Battle was fun. All the Greymons and whatnot. That was cool. And the whole Lilithmon, Dark Knightmon exchange was hilarious.
Oh yeah, like as you said, it is that meme where they're hugging, but they have knives to each other's necks. Like that's. But I do appreciate even Dark Knight one the anti. I was gonna betray you anyway. So the dark.
He was like, when I betray him, he won't be upset by it. But then she was upset when he did it to her.
Yeah, it's a nice little character.
He won't hold a grudge, and then she's leaving, going, "I'll get you next time."
Yeah. It's a nice little character beat into like Lilithmon's way of thinking. You know.
Thought she was smarter than him.
Yeah, basically. She just saw a big hulking brute, or a tin can.
No, he talks like some kind of posh English professor.
Well, yeah, well, he is the noble. Yeah, he does call himself a noble. Not really a whole lot else. There was there was the rescuing Nene from the tower thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she's doing the right thing by her brother right now. God knows where he is and what's happening to him. Like I said, it could be a case of Dark Knightmon is the only one who knows where he is.
Yeah.
And if they kill him, he's lost forever.
Yeah.
Like that kid in the crate in the Saw movie. You just killed the only person who knows where your daughter is.
Mm.
But yeah, like they'll save him. It's an anime. They'll save the kid. They have to.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's her younger brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's gonna be a genius hacker all of a sudden.
Saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You won't see the last of me and stuff like that.
yeah. Then, yeah, like Taiki and Nene's relationship right now is,
Oh, the show wants them. It wants everyone to ship them right now.
yeah,
It really does. There are moments where it's like, hey, look, Akari loves him.
yeah,
But then all of a sudden it's just like, this is much more meaningful like that.
yeah, yeah. Like his interactions with Nene are, yeah, they're so much more meaningful than his interactions with Akari.
Yeah, she's kind of just she's a pest and a help at the same
Yeah,
time.
like the only time they've ever made it seem like he actually cares about Akari is during the Bastimon episodes.
Mm.
Like when he wakes up and Bastimon's like sleeping on the at the end of the bed, and he's just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's not the same as when Akari does it.
Yeah.
Or when they go to save her, and no,
Yeah.
you're part of the team. You're helping, and you're this and you're
Yeah.
that. But otherwise, yes, she is just like he'll happily throw her, and he'll happily throw Akari and Zenjiro under the bus to just go off and do something.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys stay here and do the weird cringe dance. I'm gonna go here and be a hero.
Yeah.
You know? Um
They'd probably be dead if it wasn't for her.
Oh yeah, probably several times over.
Before they ever got to the dinner one.
Yeah.
A child should have died of exhaustion years ago.
Yeah. So, but yeah, all his interactions with Nene are just they're just fuel for the ship.
He'll happily throw them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's real.
Into a ship war.
Into a ship war. Yeah. I don't remember how that pans out or how they allude to it panning out. So I'm going to be very curious to see where this goes with.
If it gets more shippy or
just
fizzles out because of their age.
Well, or just because the story stops addressing stuff, you know. It could very well be a case where, all the conversations are meaningful now because he's trying to save her. But once she's officially on the team, it just might never come up again.
Yeah, he doesn't. He can turn his back on her now because she's
she's in
she
the harem.
Doesn't need help anymore. She's fine.
Yeah, I saved
Forget
her, so now she can be her own person.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds toxic.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think no. Taiki's a good boy. We've seen that plenty of times. Taiki is a good boy. He
is. He doesn't take credit and lord it over you.
Nah.
Well, those are the worst kind of people. I did this for you. What are you gonna do for me?
Yeah. So I think I would.
I'm leaning... Go on.
No, go on.
I'm leaning towards another 4, but a higher 4.
Yeah, I was somewhere like it's not a 5.
Yeah, I'm just caught on whether it's like.
But I definitely think it's a 4. It's a I enjoyed this episode more than I did episode 20 for sure. And I think this episode had enough elements consistently where Dust Zone it didn't grip me. It was fine. I wasn't bored, but I wasn't, caught up in it until like the last 30 seconds.
One thing I really liked about this episode is that it didn't repeat the end of the last episode and then do the battle. We just came in and they were already fighting.
Yeah.
So there was a chunk of time that we missed. And I'm okay with that because I hate when, like, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh is notorious for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's replay the last 4 moves of the game before new stuff happens.
Yeah, it's like I just watched these 15 minutes in the last episode. They don't need to be the start of this one.
Yeah, sure. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh got dragged out for what 500 bloody episodes. Actually, to be fair, I think the original series is only like 200.
Only 200, is it?
I mean, compared to how some anime run
How
today,
many seasons is that then?
I think the original has 5 seasons.
Yeah, because I didn't get to watch the last one.
Yeah, and
They
we
took
have the
that
box
away,
set.
and then they took the first one away.
Yeah, and we have the box set over there of the 5
Yeah,
and the 3 movies.
but that's... How many episodes did I watch then? Jeez.
I think it's like 205 episodes or something. Oh god, I'm getting yawny. Okay, so
No command yawn over here. Yeah, I'm kind of teetering on a 4.5.
see, I was there. I was like 4 or 4.5, and I'm like,
I'm not instantly feeling the 4.5,
No.
so I'm like maybe a 4.3, 4.4 ish.
so round down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's because I really enjoyed it. I did, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed it more than the last episode. But like I said, in the last episode was like a 4.12.
I will say, I think what might have pushed it up to a 4.5 for me is if the Force Digicross, like, look, it was cool. He opened up a space portal and was basically controlling it with his stylus
Yeah.
Greymon head spear thing. But for that sort of build up to this orb of just evil being the darkness loader, didn't really do a whole lot.
No, like it forced across. Okay.
But we've seen them do that before.
Yeah.
That's how we ended up with Mad Leomon Chainsaw Man mode. And
the first time Darulamon crossed, he was like, "Wait, what?" And then
Yeah.
just got sucked into it. Like he just.
that's still like the best.
Yeah, his face.
Wait, what?
Desmond said, "I felt like Taiki, ex Nene would have worked, but later they preferred the bad boy than the nice guy to get together with Kira."
I don't remember if that's spoilers or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because all I remember is that in
They're all too young for this stuff.
Because all I remember, well, there's that, but all I remember really is that in season 3 of this, she wants to be an idol for some reason.
Okay.
And they just never explored that. It's just, oh, she's off in Hong Kong training to be an idol.
Okay.
They just go there.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
You watch that one.
Basically, yeah. So I don't really remember. I don't honestly remember anything about pairings, and
Yeah.
so again, I want to see how the relationships develop.
Yeah.
Because
Because for you, it's probably that you remember the ship of whatever, and how people reacted. People were dealing with that rather
Yeah.
than the actual thing in the show.
probably.
Mm.
But again, also I haven't watched the show in 13 years,
Mm.
so getting a fresh perspective on it while remembering the beats is
Yeah, and you're also not of the younger age where, like, you're looking at this as them being kids, so you're not
yeah.
seeing it the same way.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
oh, that's
actively
so romantic, or
yeah,
you know.
I'm not actively like writing shipping fan fiction and
Yeah.
and drawing art of
Yeah.
So I'm basing it on the context that's put in front of us.
Yeah.
Taiki's marriage proposal aside, your sadness is my sadness. We should fight together.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just Taiki, you can love it. Put a ring on it, yeah.
Like that literally sounds like wedding vows.
Yeah.
Like
In sickness and in health, shit. Yeah. To be intentional, right? They didn't just write that because it sounded heroic or shonen.
I think they might have.
Oh God.
I don't think they realized how wedding proposy that sounded.
There's no one.
Wedding vow as opposed to proposing. But yeah.
There was no one in the writer's room that looked at this and went, hey, maybe we should dial this back a little.
It depends. It depends on whether
he's
they were
sounding
shipping it or not.
well. There is that, isn't there? Guys, this is sounding a bit too romantic. Oh, it'll be fine. Um. Um. Yeah, so I was leaning like to. I think what would have put it out into a 4.5 for me is if the Darkness Loader stuff did something else other than just make Dark Knightmon scarier.
Maybe if even the portal, like if they were firing things at the portal thing and it was being pushed back, and
yeah,
maybe they could, like, I don't want them to sacrifice the Triagamons because they're cute, but maybe, it could have done something evil like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where Pinocchimon could have died.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because it
something could have got sucked into it because it looked like a black hole, kind of.
Yeah, like it comes across like they wrote themselves into a corner and didn't know how to get out of it, so they just went explosion.
Yeah, that's basically.
So that's what kind of like I enjoy it as a 4, but the ending really does feel like, oh god, where do we go from here? Well, he can't murder them. Explosion, and we'll just fade to black and they'll pull themselves out of the rubble.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He looks ridiculous.
What?
His cross.
Oh, with the Skull Satanmon and
the
Skull Greymon.
Like, it's cool, but I'm like, how do you even move? You are so bulky.
Oh, you're going to ask that so much more going forward.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for you to meet. I cannot wait for you to meet Shoutmon Cross 7. I really can't. You're gonna look at this thing and just go, no.
So I already look at some of them and I'm like, that doesn't work. You can't move like that.
Yeah, and it's why Cross 5 to me is like the peak design.
That's why Sparrowmon is confusing because jet but bendy.
Yeah, jet but bird.
Yeah. Looks like it's made out of like Play-Doh with some metal parts stuck to it.
So anyway, so what are you landing on for a score? Explosion. 4. Cool.
What's your favorite character?
I'm just putting Dark Knightmon in here because he like I could put Team Twilight, but everyone was the enemy here. Like it was
he was the one in control of it.
Yeah, so we'll just for convenience, we'll just say Dark Knightmon.
Yeah.
I don't believe Lilithmon was
if
antagonistic enough.
Like if we're picking a cross, we pick Shoutmon, kind of. So
yeah,
everything is crossed with him.
Yeah.
Therefore, Dark Knightmon is the opposite to that.
Yeah, I get you. Favorite character though, I don't know. I kind of want to just go with Dark Knightmon again, just for being a manipulative prick. And having, I'm just being an out, like, one thing that's really fun about this episode up until throw an explosion at it.
Yeah.
Is how much of a puppeteer he is. You know, that, like, and that gives the catharsis of Kiriha going, gotcha.
Yeah.
That gives it that little, so much, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because it, that gives it that little extra, punch. But even still, like, it didn't phase him. He didn't go, oh no, my plan is ruined.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I do love about this Dark Knightmon, is that
he didn't even do that internally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Batman. He's got like a contingency for everything.
Yeah.
So if this doesn't work out, fine, I'll just do this instead. You know, it's not, these are non-issues for me.
He's got the brains in there that if something happens that he hasn't planned for,
yeah, he can
identify what's the best course of action in that moment.
Yeah, but like even like the stuff with Lilithmon and the getting her on side because she is very easily malleable.
Yeah.
because because she's got like, well, she's still contending with Blastmon and Tactimon, you know,
Yeah.
and oh, if I do this, Lord Bagro will like me, even though
Yeah.
I'm teaming with somebody who's trying to stop him.
Yeah.
You know, but it's an alliance of convenience because they're both after the Red Cross loader.
Yeah. So if she takes him out, if she takes out Taiki and his crossloader,
yeah,
then, you know, she's the star.
yeah. And he doesn't, and Dark Knightmon doesn't care for the code crowns.
Yeah.
So she would be coming home with a bag of gold for Bagramon, basically, and going, "Here you are, sir. One crossloader and 50 diamonds."
Yeah.
Well,
it's funny because some of the code crowns are just like, no, you're not worthy to touch me.
Oh yeah, they stop that very quick.
Yeah, then you can just hand them over to people.
Yeah, or they just randomly fall from the sky. No, I do like they did set that up early on. Oh, sometimes they come out of the ground, sometimes they fall from the sky. Like they did try and write themselves out of a plot hole.
Yeah.
Early on. But yeah, the early episodes also were very, no, you have to pass a fucking Zelda temple to get to this, and the gods have to deem you worthy of even looking at the code crown. And now they just, like, he just cups his hands and they're filled with them.
Yeah.
So I would like to see them go back to a bit more of the zone itself going, no. No, not
yeah, like it came out, it just appeared for Taiki, and he just went, here, you have it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the code crown should have gone, nope, and flown back to him.
Which?
Because he tried to give it, he gave it to...
Well, that's the Digimemory, that's different.
Oh, the code crown, he said, they were like, oh, this land is yours, and he's like, no, it's yours. Did he not hand that over to them?
Oh, I thought you meant with with the Metal Garurumon.
No, the actual code crown when that came out.
Oh, maybe he did. I don't.
Because he was given the whole speech like, "This is your land. You make it into something better or whatever." And did he not give them the code crown?
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing that.
Okay, maybe he's holding on to that. But
yeah, well, because it fell out, and then he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So no, I thought he just handed
he's
it
still
over.
he's still holding the jewel.
Yeah.
Which also, like, is it made of like actual diamond? Are they all like pocket knives like they were when Akari stabbed Lilithmon?
Yeah.
Or sliced her in the face. We haven't seen that since.
Yeah.
You know, it's there.
Because when you told me first what they were, and they're just a little actual thing inside the diamond.
Yeah.
I figured that was like a light around it.
Yeah.
Or like an aura or some shit. And no, it's a physical thing sometimes.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a light. Sometimes it's an aura of mysticism. And then other things, no, it's just straight up a weapon.
Yeah.
The magic decides what it wants to be. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna go with Dark Knightmon again.
Okay.
Because Taiki was just Taiki. And the punch was really good because it's nice to see Taiki not be Taiki.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But Zenjiro, like, get over it, man. It was Akari's turn to not really do anything this episode. Zenjiro did even less.
Except be horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm just done with that gimmick. Like, you're not Ring a Bell, so fuck off.
Yeah. Not as entertaining as Brock.
No.
But even he got grating after a while.
Yeah. I feel like if I went back and watched like Pokemon now from start to finish.
Oh yeah, we'd hate Brock.
I think we'd hate Brock, yeah.
Every time a woman shows up, we just go, oh no.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's happening here.
Yeah, because he is. Like, I mean, if he just closed his eyes, he would be Brock. Like, he's got the same, like...
Even has the same hair.
Almost. So, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, he's got, like, the same...
His hair was
the head structure and the same hair, like...
His hair was taller in this episode than it normally is.
Was it?
Yeah, I kept looking at it, going, because it always reminds
me... Got a Guile flat top going on, has he?
It was reminding me of is it Paul from Tekken.
Oh, yeah.
I used to call him Cheesehead because it looked like he had a block of cheese.
Yeah.
Whenever I see someone with like a tall haircut, that's what comes to mind first.
Yeah, he's the Guile Ken Jogress.
But yeah, his hair, I noticed that it was bigger this time.
Well,
Was
maybe
he
he
also
fluffed
telling
it.
lies?
Well, or he was fluffing it up to impress Nene.
Mhm. More likely it was filled with garbage.
Well, probably that, yeah.
The muck was holding it up for him.
Yeah,
I
listen,
mean,
like,
when he fell, he was underground and dug his way back up.
just as fair. Yeah, so like Taiki was, well, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it was Taiki being Taiki, and friendship speeches galore. Nene was Nene had to be rescued from a castle. Like, she was literally,
Literal damsel in distress.
yeah, she was Princess Toadstool.
She was in the castle.
Yeah, Sparrowmon, I always appreciate just how dedicated Sparrowmon is.
Yes and no.
But see,
Because
I
Sparrowman had the force to break through that wall.
yeah, and
It
didn't.
just didn't
I
until
no,
Taiki was there.
yeah, and I understand, and I understood where you were going as soon as you said no,
Mhm.
because you and kind of commented on that while we were watching the episode,
Mhm.
and I get the feeling Sparrowmon knew there was no point until Taiki was with her, because Nene wouldn't listen to Sparrowmon.
That's true, but you
Because
could
Sparrowmon
also
isn't as sassy as Sparrowmon can be. She doesn't have the way with words Taiki does.
yes, but also Nene could at least not be trapped in a prison room, a
But like,
prison tower.
what's Sparrowmon gonna do? Cut the wall open, and Nene goes, "I'm not moving." She's still trapped,
Could stay with her.
but then she can't help or bring Taiki to her to talk sense into her.
But she could. I don't know. She could do something.
Nah, no, it's a very
Just bring her down to the battle. I don't know.
But if she doesn't leave the room, like, Sparrowmon's not gonna force her,
Hmm. I don't know.
because Sparrowmon doesn't have that in her.
Yeah, but then you're not as dedicated as you think you are.
No, you have a different way of going about things.
I don't know.
No, you don't. So shush. Leave Sparrowmon alone. Don't be a bully. I won't stand for this Sparrow blasphemy.
Sparrow blasphemy.
Um.
So, Dark Knight Man then? Dumb.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah. No, I'll just give it to Dark Knight Mon again.
Yeah. That's why Misty Max and Grogunk? Grogunk? What's a Grogunk? That says Grogunk. Does it mean Crowagunk?
Crowagunk, yeah.
Yeah. How you pronounce it? I don't know. That's how it looks.
Crowagunk, yeah.
Crowagunk, yeah. Gunk.
Copy and paste. Cool. So 4 and 4.
Hmm.
So titles. This might, I don't know. This might be the longest.
You could have just left that at the decisive battle.
Yeah, I probably could have.
You still can.
Oh well, no, it's done now. So now it stretches the screen a little bit, so we're gonna shimmy your rankings this way. And where?
Or just take out Dark Knight Man versus Crossheart and fix it.
Nope.
Do it.
Nope.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Rank the episode. Jasmine says, "Don't be sparrowed."
Mhm. Digimemory Shines is the first Digimemory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miraculous Digicross.
That's Cross 5B.
Oh, okay. Hmm. He under that?
Okay.
I really like the Lucimon stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. And then
I say I really like the Lucimon stuff, and then Heaven's Own is down at the bottom.
well, I mean, that was the first episode of it,
Yeah.
so you know, you liked it when he changed.
Yeah. What's a lolly boy called again?
Shota.
That's the one. That is that.
No, don't lewd the lollies, or don't sexy the Shotas. I don't know. I needed the alliteration somehow. Big Adventure. I think it's that's great for different reasons. Though that one's just funny.
Mhm.
Brave General. Dark Knightmon's first episode.
Mm.
Stigmon, Hero of the Jungle. Did I enjoy this more than that? I might have done. Warrior of the Goddess. I don't think so. Yep. Okay.
I'll look up again when the rankings are done.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Sparamon's random laser. Getting its revenge. Okay. Great. So I've put it there. So it is my
Better than Stigmon.
Yeah, there was a lot more going on, and let's see.
No, it's just because Stigmon is Stigmon. That's the only reason I questioned that.
Well, yeah, no, but I think this episode had a lot more going on,
Mm.
but they were also both big fighty episodes.
Yeah.
You know, but I think there was a lot more character development stuff going on in this episode than the Stingmon one.
Yeah.
You know, like the Stingmon one has the whole thing of Tactimon and Cross 4B and or Beelzemon versus Stingmon and stuff. But,
Yeah.
but it's still a big, like, there's an army over there, there's an army over here. Oh God, we're surrounded.
Yeah.
It's like they're based ostensibly the same episode, which is going to happen when the show was about rival armies fighting.
Mm.
So, yeah, I think the characterization of this episode just ekes it out.
Mm.
But like Taiki Warrior of the Goddess is like, yeah, no, it's not beating that.
No.
So, okay, well then, I think that's everything. So we don't have a show on Wednesday. I don't believe we do, but we will check just to be sure.
Desmond said, "At least you're being equal. AJ Shota rarely gets called out."
It should.
It should. It's the same as
It's
Molly.
the same thing. Nope. No comments.
No.
Nothing. Not a dicky bird. So.
A little bit further, no?
Not... Is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's Justin's. Okay.
Yeah, I knew it was there. Cool. All right, that's fine. That helps us wrap up the episode that little bit swifter.
3 a.m.
So
No wonder my eyes hurt.
yeah, so we will be back with more Cross Wars on the 5th of July. So the day
seems so far away,
doesn't it? Because I'm on call next week, so there will be the Tamers episode this coming Sunday for episodes 17 and 18 of Tamers, and then when we come back the following Wednesday, the 5th of July for Cross Wars, we will be doing
22, 23, 24.
That is correct. Yeah, episodes 22, 23, and 24. So
I only figured that out because my brain went to anyone again.
Yeah. So definitely look forward to it. The day after the 4th of July. So, celebrate the day that Will Smith and Jeff Bridges saved you all from aliens. Because that date has no other significance in history at all. None. None.
More significance to me as a friend's birthday, so
yeah, that's fair. This part of the world, it is just a date, but for others it's important because Will Smith saved them from aliens. So I think that is everything. Have you any other comments on kind of what we've watched or the preview for next week or the next
forward to the daddy?
Oh yeah, he finally descended from on high. What do you think of the design?
I didn't get enough of a look at it, to be honest.
Right.
I need to pause so I can see him a bit better.
Right.
But I'm okay with waiting for him to be in motion.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good.
All right. I just remember the face, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Awesome. So we get the first episode back when we come back to Cross Wars. Reiko's favorite is in it. So that's fun. We're going to see a bit of Daddymon.
Once he came down, I was kind of like, well, do we watch the next episode? And then I saw the preview and I was like, no, we don't.
Right.
Well, we must alert Reiko of the date that we're watching that.
Yeah. We shall. We'll pop it into the Discord, and you guys should also pop over to the Discord and talk more Digimon with us. Links are in the description down below.
If I don't like Reiko's favorite, I'll be murdered.
You can't be any more murdered than I was for what I said about Minervamon X.
This is true.
Reiko can't murder you any harder than that. Or try. Oh!
That was terrifying.
That was. Thank you, Pouty Cakes.
That on Twitch?
I don't know. It didn't specify.
Oh.
Well, we appreciate the follow all the same. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we will, so Sunday, Digimon Tamers 16 and 17, and then again, we're going to be back very soon with more Cross Wars. So take care of yourselves, guys. Have yourselves a fun week ahead. We will Pouty Cakes jump scare.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves. Oh god, they were quite scared. We were done quite the concern.
Yeah, big concern.
So take care. Much love to you all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and we hope you enjoyed the show. See you all soon. I need sleep. It's like 3 a.m.
Sleep good.
Sleep good. Bye.
Bye.